Well, good morning, tax dodgers. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Motorcycling with the Fatboy. I am the Fatboy, and today is day 2 of the Fatboy's first ever travel vlog, and we are going to ride the Fatboy's favourite motorcycling road of all time. Stand by.
Okay, let's go.
So, every motorcyclist has a favourite road that they love to travel. And this one's mine. You're about to come on a little blat with the Fatboy from Halls Gap to Dunkeld. It is just an amazing piece of motorcycling road. And look, I'm sure there are far better ones out there everywhere, but that's okay because this one's mine. So Dunkeld at the bottom of this road is my childhood hometown, so that's kind of in my DNA, that particular part of the road. And Halls Gap, I spent a lot of time as a young adult. A fair bit of romancing up here back in the day, and I just love Halls Gap as a town, and even as an older adult now, it provides me with a little halfway point to this ride. A stopover, an overnight stopover, so I'm very fond of Halls Gap as well. So yeah, today I'm riding Halls Gap to Dunkeld, day 2 of the Fatboy's first ever travel vlog. And I'll leave the camera on and off. It's not a long ride, but even in its entirety, the whole thing would bore you shiteless, I'm sure. So I will flick the camera on and off at particular spots that I like. Certainly as we get closer to Dunkeld, which is the old childhood hometown. Anyway, hope you enjoy it as much as I know I am going to. Belfield on the left. Dodgers, the ever-present marsupial. Gentle reminder to the Fatboy, be aware, take care. Just a little hard stopper there. tax dodgers. Quick little stop, take a few happy snaps. Back on the road. Beautiful views all the way through here. Just a magical place. That's Mount Sturgeon in front now. And the small one just in the foreground, we used to call it the Pickaninny. Something in the back of my mind says that that is not a politically correct title anymore, but don't know. Still on the sign. And still on that sign. Okay, we'll stick with the Pickaninny. Beautiful Mount Sturgeon there. Spent a lot of my childhood time gallivanting around there, let me tell you. The views from the summit are just magnificent. Probably should do it again one day while I'm still able. This is the small town, hamlet of Dunkeld. Childhood hometown of the Fatboy. Just a beautiful little town. Look, I'm biased, but I reckon it's the pick of the towns around here. Hamilton, further to the west, is a lot larger and offers a lot more shops-wise and employment-wise and industry-wise. But this is the pick of them for me. Beautiful little town. The primary school on the right, where the Fatboy spent his first 7 years of schooling. Not exactly sure how productive it was, but anyway. Yeah, it's become quite a lovely tourist town these days, Dunkeld, far more so than it used to be, largely due to the influx of funds into the Royal Mail Hotel. So the Royal Mail Hotel has been purchased by a family who was born and bred here, the Myers family, and they have Michelin star chefs chefing there. They've got world-class accommodation and all sorts of stuff, and yeah, the town has risen on the back of that, I reckon. It's a much more vibrant, active place to be these days than it used to be, and that's good. Some people will say, oh, you know, liked it better when it was quieter, when it was this, when it was that, but hey, that's progress. Nothing ever stays the same. I'll take you for a quick little look through the main street and I'll show you the Royal Mail. And then I'm going to pull up for a coffee and a bite to eat. There's the main street. Galleries, cafes, all sorts of good stuff. There's the Royal Mail on the right. Just up here on the left hand side is where I'm going to stop for a coffee and a bite to eat. Look at that bus, it is magnificent. A big old Bedford or something. Well, tax dodgers, there it very well is. The Fatboy's fed, watered, and heading east out of Dunkeld now. So the last little leg of the Fatboy's travel vlog. So yeah, always get a little bit funny coming back to the old childhood hometown. A lot of very, very good memories here. A few bad ones as well, but you know, that's what happens when you live in life sometimes, isn't it? But yeah, I reckon anyone else get a little bit flame trees about their old childhood hometown? I don't know. I reckon Jimmy Barnes and Cold Chisel might have nailed it with flame trees. Have a listen to the words one day. That pretty much describes, or very much describes, my feelings towards my childhood hometown. As I've said before, and I'll probably say it again, I'll never live here again, but I don't regret living here, and it was just a magnificent place to grow up. Anyway, back to the road. Here we are, Fat Budget, welcome back. The end of the trip, starting out just like the start of the trip. Welcome back, tax dodgers. Welcome back to Motorcycling with the Fatboy. I am the Fatboy, and we've just got to the very end of the Fatboy's first travel vlog. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I reckon I've done 7, 8, I don't know, 900 Ks. Not bad in 24 hours. Did the stuff I wanted to do, had a good look around. Anyway, I do have a couple of addendums to add. I hope that's the right word. To the trip, just a couple of little extra little videos, so keep an eye out for those. Anyway, I'm going in to wash up and have a bit of a look at some footage and see what I can knock together for you guys. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, enjoy. You've been watching Motorcycling with the Fatboy. I am the Fatboy, and I will see you again soon. Darky out.